What's up, guys? This is Andrew Mil-Spec with Combat Art Training. Want to give you guys an update on the Zastava Arms USA ZPAP M92 with a 1.5mm receiver. So I've been starting to shoot it. I haven't had a lot of time to shoot it, but we have put through a couple hundred rounds. I don't know, probably like 300 rounds by now. And what I can say about it is, number one, the factory zero, we were heading out to 300 yards with it. I want to actually roll in shooting footage, but specifically I'm going to be making another AK myth video about AKs aren't inaccurate. Whenever people say that AKs aren't inaccurate, you know who's saying that? Someone who doesn't know how to fucking shoot. AKs are just fine. And in fact, if you're getting 4 MOA out of a gun, I bet you didn't know that's actually military standard. That's the only requirement that they have to reach. So I'm fine with a gun that shoots that tight of a group. 4 MOA is fine. But on 12 by 18 inch steel out to 300 yards with the factory zero, both myself and Jeremy Liggett from Fight Training LLC, we were able to accomplish that. No problem. We were using some old Russian ammo that my buddy had given to me for my birthday a couple years back, and it was running just fine. Right now I've been running Red Army Standard, which I've been finding is not quite as accurate, but I want to actually do some of this stuff on paper to see how well it groups, and also shooting at the steel at different distances to see if there is any change with the different rounds that we're using. But I got some Tula. Want to find some other rounds, but I'm not using any fancy rounds for this. So I ran some old steel cased Russian, I don't forget the brand, 760 by 39, and then we've been running the Red Army Standard that you can buy right now, and it's been working good. There's been one hiccup, had 2 failures of fire, but I believe it was user error because my girlfriend's learning the AK right now, and she had 2 times where she shot, but the safety wasn't all the way engaged, so it was like just up a little bit from the notch, just a little bit. And so fire the first round, it would cycle chamber a new one, and then it would not fire the next one. Then she would do immediate action, clear out that round, and then it happened again. And I was like, I want to take a look at it, and I was like, oh, the safety is not down all the way. That's a new thing I've never seen happen before. As I have students come through classes, I'm sure I'll see some new problems that I've never heard of before or never seen. But that's the only hiccup that's happened so far. Other thing too, I'm testing out these Croatian bolt hold open mags. I believe it was no, that's number 3. It was number 2, but it was a little bit hard to get in because I think the welds were coming up or something. But basically, you had to finagle it in. You had to shove it in to actually get it, get the front tab seated in before you can rock it back. So other than that, yeah, factory zero heading out to 300 yards on 12 by 18 inch steel, just fine. Works good. Using the irons, it's not quite as nice with these irons as most AKs that I've shot, just because it seems like when I sight in, it's just a little bit harder to focus on the front sight. And I think that's just because it appears bigger being a little bit closer. But I mean, honestly, hitting out 300 yards, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that all day. We'll be putting a red dot on this in the future, but I kind of want to buy night vision before I buy any red dots, you know? Because, yeah, and red dots will come with that purchase. But yeah. Anyways, guys, wanted to give you guys an update. I got a lot of subscribers. I came with buying this gun. I appreciate you guys subscribing. Comment below if there's anything you want me to try out with this rifle specifically, or any AK myths that you want to see on video, and maybe we'll cover that, and maybe we'll do a video about that one individual thing alone. So thanks for watching, guys. Keep fighting communism.